and I have had a number of heart-to-heart conversations, and we've looked closely at our situation, our living situation, and so forth, and we've kind of come to the conclusion mutually that it's probably time for us to dissolve our marriage.
Get a divorce.
Yes.
Yes.
3 months after getting married.
Yes.
Yes.
You could imagine what the reaction's going to be. I'm sure you've already imagined what the reaction's going to be.
Yeah.
The thing that strikes me the most in our conversations, it's been how dedicated both of us are to our families. So we look at these situations and I think we just feel like it's best for the happiness of each of us to live apart.
I hear you, I hear what you're saying, and yet throughout the process you said you were 100% committed to making it work. That in November you told me you were thinking of moving to South Carolina to be together. How did it fall apart?
Yeah, so that was the plan. We looked at homes in South Carolina, we considered New Jersey, and we just looked at homes after home, but we never got to the point where we made that decision.
I can't help but notice you're still holding hands.
Yes.
Did you fall out of love?
No.
No. I still love this person.
Yeah, I still
There's
love
no
him.
doubt in my mind. I still am in love with her. I root for her every day.
So many people who had given up on love later in life were inspired by you. What do you say to them now, especially the cynical ones who might say, I knew it wouldn't last?
Yeah, we say don't give up.
Right.
We say stay in it, stay hopeful, because we are.
I see your rings.
Yes.
Will you have to give your rings back? Do you give the dress back? How does that
Oh,
work?
I think that's the rule. I think I have to get this ring back. Sad to say, but
But you know what? We don't have to give back the memories.
So will you both continue to look for love?
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yes.
And we tell everybody else to continue to look for love.
You know I still love you.
I still love you. So, yeah.
Gerry Turner and Theresa Nist, best known as the Golden Bachelor couple, actually called it quits just 2 to 3 days ago after 3 months of marriage. Really? Man, it's really disappointing. You 3 months of marriage, like someone was in the comments saying that, you know, he has heard people that has lasted longer than this marriage. 3 months, really? So the two, actually, we all know they wedded each other during season 1 of the popular dating show last fall, and subsequently they said their idols in a televised wedding ceremony. It was really glamorous. You know, they invested in some kind of money, and you know, it's surprising to see that the two are getting divorced. You know, they held an interview like you've watched at the beginning of this video. We credit it to ABC Good Morning America, and Gerry and Theresa Nist actually sat down with the reporter Juju Chang, and actually, you know, threw the ball in the motion, saying, you know, they are calling it quits, they are divorcing. You know, you know, for me, when I listened to the, you know, this interview, they were like, you know, we've reached to a conclusion to mutually getting divorced, and you know, we're going to focus on each other. And you know, it's best for each other's interest to move on just after 3 months. It's really surprising and disappointing. And I think these are the people who actually, you know, disrespect the institution of marriage. You know, to for a marriage to last 3 months, but obviously each they had a prenup, and but man, it's really disappointing, you know, to hear that the couple has broken up. So but for me, you know, this relationship looked plastic because according to the reasons, TMZ actually had an exclusive, and they said that, you know, the two actually failed to reach middle ground. You know, the lady that is Theresa Nist had a job, you know, in her own town, and because of, you know, the schedule she had, she couldn't, you know, move. They had decided initially with the husband that is Gerry, that they were spending 3 weeks, 6 weeks in one's area, and then the other 6 weeks in another one's area, like partner's area. But, you know, the lady said, according to TMZ, that, you know, she had a job which she really loved, and in case she spent 6 weeks away, obviously she would lose that job. So they failed to reach the middle ground, and part of the reasons, according to this exclusive they are giving, they're saying the two actually, the main reason why the two separated is because of the work schedule and the job that is Theresa Nist had in high area in South Carolina. So, but it's really very disappointing. But I do, from the footage I saw, and if you can analyze it, I think the man that is Gerry Turner, because obviously he's a rich guy, 72 years of age, the lady is 71. I think he has better opportunities, to get another partner. And, he looked a bit relaxed. I think it was his decision. And I do believe maybe the kids forced them to into this show. And, the lady Theresa really looked out of energy. She looked disappointed. I think she had got a partner which was really suiting her, and she really looked disappointed in that interview they held. And Gerry Turner, when you look at his body language, he really looked solid, relaxed, and I think it was his decision to end this relationship, maybe because he thought, man, I'm getting a partner whom I can't spend enough time with, and she cannot bend to my my ideas. No, but of course we wish them luck. Yeah, we wish them luck.